Hello, wonderful folks. Let's look at another functionality in Salesforce Winter 26 release. We are going to take the data table functionality for a spin around the block. The data tables previously showed only standard object and custom object information. Now with this release, we get to use Apex-defined variables, complex data types, to display information on our screen. To demonstrate this functionality, I used opportunities with users, the owner information. Now, typically you would need this functionality because you used HTTP callout or an Apex action, and the response from that came back in a different complex data structure, and you want to display that information to the user. Now, in this example though, I used it as a workaround to display the information about the owner right next to the opportunity, because the current limitation with the out-of-the-box data table is it can't really display the record name instead of the ID in the lookup. Now I'm going to run this quickly and show you how it works. And as I run the data table, you can see that the opportunity name is listed, the amount, close date, as well as the owner's first name and the last name right next to the created date. So how did I achieve this? The important part here is that obviously I need to get the opportunities, I need to get the users, and I have this transform step where on the left side I have two collections, one for the opportunities, the other one for the users. These are representing the owners of the opportunity, and I combine that information in a join, and on the right side you will see a data structure that I have created by adding an Apex class to my org. And you'll see there are placeholder fields here like string 1, string 2, string 3, which I can use to add values to. And finally, I'm going to go to my data table screen and show you. I've selected in my source collection the output from this transform step, and I configured my rows here, allowed for a single selection, and configured my columns here by pointing these to my fields. And I modified the headers for these columns by using the custom column label functionality. Enjoy, folks.